Hey there, welcome back to Hardy Brothers Outdoors. Josh Hardy here. It is pond maintenance season, and I've saved a ton of money by taking care of my pond myself. I was spending about $2,000 a year to have somebody come in and maintain it, and I've got some go-to products, and I've been able to drastically reduce the amount of money that I spend to maintain this 4-acre pond. The pond is on average somewhere between 5 feet, 3 to 12 feet, but I'd say an average of about 5 feet. There's 4 acres here. There's an island in the middle, so it's not an exact 4 acres, a little bit under. But here are the products that I use. First, this pond's been around since the 50s, and there's a tremendous amount of sludge and buildup on the bottom. We're surrounded by trees, so we're getting leaves breaking down every year, and it just continues to build up. We're also within the hills, so we have some sediment and such building up. What I use to break down muck, I have 2 products that I like to use. One is the PondWorks Pond Bacteria. So I like to pour this in conjunction with the Casco muck blocks. And I'll usually put out about 4 of these throughout the season. It says to treat every 30 days. I find that, just for the sake that I don't see that I'm going to be able to eliminate all the muck, I just use this as a beneficial bacteria to help the overall process break down what was already there, and it also brings some better water clarity. So these blocks are pretty easy to use. I tend to break them in half or hit them with something and split them up and then deploy them in multiple places. Try to get them into the areas where my aerators are as well. I can't tell you for sure, because this pond's so big, how well they work, but I can usually see if I throw them close to the edge, I can see where it's continued to reduce some of the muck. So both of these products in conjunction, I find help continue to battle the breakdown in the organics. I'm also spraying and killing algae and weeds, which this beneficial bacteria will also help break that down. For weed control, I'm using Agricel Diquat. And I don't use a lot of this because I don't have a lot of weeds. Most of my issues are algae related, which then I go to Q-Trine Plus. Q-Trine Plus from the bank, and then also from a sprayer within the boat. I love the Chapin or Chapin, tomato, I say Chapin. Chapin Tree and Turf Pro commercial backpack sprayer. This is, I think, 4 gallons, and I use this thing all over the place, both on land and on the pond. And when I'm doing broad treatment of underwater algae, I will take the boat out, use this 3-way nozzle, and just drag it behind the boat to disperse it underwater. So those are the things I like to use. And then to keep the algae down once I've killed it, I use Black Diamond Pond Dye. This is the concentrate. I find that it's a little bit easier to manage, and obviously the cost to ship is less. So I use the black. I don't like the fake look of the blues. Use too much, it's either green or blue. Black has got a really nice color to it, and the water clarity here is quite good. So having this shading has helped slow the growth of algae, so that I can use less of the Q-Trine. Less copper in the pond is better, in my opinion. And the group that I was using to do the maintenance before, they a lot of times would just spray from the bank, and they always put in dye. Obviously they found that the dye was critical. So I won't get into pricing here, because there's always deals within the Amazon community, so check those out. And yeah, good luck to you on your pond maintenance. I'm about to get out here and start spraying some algae. So good luck to you. Thank you.